Hello, Young Mac Youth. Have you ever tried to go against who you naturally were? Maybe you were going through an identity crisis and just wanted to go against who you were. But while doing it, you just didn't feel right. As God's created beings, we find our true identity in Him. But there are people who reject it, and the more that they reject it, they find that they aren't met with freedom so much as a struggling pain. In Acts chapter 26, verse 14, Jesus asked Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? It is hard for you to kick against the goads. Amen. This might not have made much sense to you, but it will. A goad is a tool that was used to keep an ox on track to fulfill its duty. If the ox tried to disobey and turn away, the sharp tip of the goad would dig itself into the ox and it would be painful. As Saul persecuted Jesus, he was in denial of his true identity. He was fighting his true calling, and although he thought what he was doing was right, he was only hurting himself. Like an ox on a goad, God was trying to lead Saul in the right direction. Maybe in your own life you are experiencing this very same issue of fighting your identity as a child of God. As you turn to the right or to the left in disobedience and rebellion, you are experiencing all of the painful consequences of rejecting Him. What about instead submitting yourself to Him? He knows the exact direction that you should go. When we follow Him obediently, we find not only who we were meant to be, but also the peace, comfort, and joy that no other thing in this world can give. Jesus, thank you for being the way. I know that I can trust you to be my correct path that leads me to true joy. Amen.